The plenary of Tuesday, 26th November 2019 in the Sierra Leone Parliament was brought to a sharp halt for recalibration of thoughts after it was apparent that the bulk of MPs who were supposed to have taken their seats before the arrival of the Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Dr. Abbas Chernobundu, had not done so, hence derailing the commencement of the day's business of the House. A panoramic view of the parliamentary well revealed ostensibly that most MPs were not in their seats and it was past 10 a.m., a time that even Mr. Speaker had taken his seat as he has been doing since the recent Bo Declaration, which was signed by leaders of the various political parties in Parliament. The issue of lateness and by extension discipline amongst MPs in the Sierra Leone Parliament was first flagged up on Tuesday's sitting by the Member of Parliament representing Constituency 46 in the Koinadugu district, Honorable Daniel Kuruma. His was a concern that despite discussions on the matter concerning the not too cool habit of MPs attending sitting late had been addressed during previous sittings, the situation, he said, was yet to improve for the better, revealing a sad status quo.
And I always say this, we need to live by example. But being an MP doesn't make you superhuman. We are not. So as humans, representatives of the people, we are not above discipline. Otherwise, this parliament is getting down, down, and down under your watch. But even after almost 10:30, there is almost still not a quorum. Almost. I don't think that is good for Sierra Leone Parliament.
The acting leader of government business, Honorable Matthew Sanyuma, noted that MPs were representing the people and was quick to toe the line of Honorable Kuruma that they should lead by example as honorable members. He confessed that even though the Speaker of Parliament had tried by sounding countless warning shots for MPs to carry themselves honorably, they had failed woefully to live up to expectation.
We are representing people. We are honorable men and women. We believe we should go up to the task. We should change the face of what we are doing. And I agree with my colleague on the other side that the whips, we have to bring our whips to speed. You need to do your job. But you have various provisions in standing orders. Mr. Speaker, I told you that actually the last time that we need for ethics committee to start working, to start taking disciplinary action against MPs. Very necessary. Because there is so much indiscipline in Parliament. And we should lead by example. People don't have respect for their leadership. We tell them what to do, they do something different. And we are raising this point over and over. Mr. Speaker, you have addressed or admonished on several occasions, but we have failed to listen. And let me tell you, 4 years down the line, we'll face electorate. And they will judge us based on our behavior.
The Deputy Chief Whip of the ruling Sierra Leone People's Party, SLPP, Honorable Alusain Kane, tempestuously complained that even though they as whips had the mandate to instill discipline in MPs, it had not been so easy for them, as their colleague MPs treat them with levity when approached on issues that pertain discipline within the borders of Parliament.
Sometimes we have the mandate to execute the necessary orders that has been given to us as whips to execute. But sometimes you go to the canteen, you meet members there, you go to the lounge, you tell them to come to the well, it becomes a problem. It becomes a problem. Sometimes you get heated debate with them and say, you have to go to the well. Speaker is mandating that you should go to the well. So what I really want, Mr. Speaker, for you to emphasize is that you should let the members know that whips are here to do their job, and when members are out of this while, it's our mandate to tell them to do the necessary thing or the needful.
Honorable Kane cunningly intimated that the workload of them as whips was one that had little or no effect, especially on making or compelling colleague MPs to act accordingly. So you can hear his clarion call to Mr. Speaker for a helping hand. The acting leader of the main opposition, APC, Honorable Ibrahim Ben Kagbo, said that developments in the Sierra Leone Parliament were becoming embarrassing, stressing that the spirit with which MPs started activities in the 5th Parliament just after the 2018 elections was fast diminishing.
The development is almost becoming embarrassing, especially since we are being videotaped for television broadcasting.
And therefore, in this very shabby kind of attendance, the whole world is going to watch us perform legislative functions far beyond expectation, or below expectations. So, Mr. Speaker, the spirit with which we started activities here when we returned from the elections is a spirit that is dwindling gradually. And I agree with the observations made by Daniel Kuruma and Lucien Kane that something ought to be done. Perhaps I will even suggest, Mr. Speaker, that you convene a meeting of the leadership of this House for us to put rules, regulations, and make strong observations.
The leader of the Coalition for Change C4C party in Parliament, Honorable Sir Emerson Lamina, though punched by severe cold that led to a shrunken voice, was next in the queue to talk on the issue. He, however, had a different view from that of the acting leader of the APC, that only political party leaders should be summoned to a meeting in order to find remedy to the current anomaly in the House of Parliament. According to Honorable Lamina, all MPs must be called soon to a meeting in order to holistically discuss and nip on the bud nail-biting issues in the country's only lawmaking house.
Mr. Speaker, it is no secret that this statement, since the second session began, has become perennial. Not only perennial, it has also become so repetitive, like a parrot scribe. Mr. Speaker, I want to state that contrary to the view of fellow leader I.D. Cargo, that you summon a meeting only at the leadership level, I take a contrary view at that you convened a meeting in Committee Room 1, possibly after we shall have concluded sitting today.
This is not the first time issues of indiscipline, as stated by the acting leader of government business, Honorable Numa, have been raised either by Mr. Speaker or from other facets in the contraption of Parliament, and with senior MPs calling on the Ethics Committee to tighten up its belt and act accordingly. One would be left with the inevitable question: does the Ethics Committee have interest in seeing sanity prevail in the Sierra Leone Parliament, or are waiting to witness an episode in Parliament that would send waves of reviled greetings and condemnations on the minds of the people they represent? I am Abdullah Bla reporting.